Havilyn McCall.
Havilyn is our third girl. She is 8 years old and she's in third grade at Stardust this coming school year.
She's a girl that is as unique and beautiful and wonderful as her name. We get a lot of compliments and questions about her name and how we got it. I did not come up with it. We can't take credit for that. It was it's the sister of two of my bestest friends in the whole world. I always liked the name, and we kept having daughters, so I had an opportunity to use it. So I was blessed with permission from them and from this one. So that's how we got Havilyn.
We spelled it a little bit different, but it's the same. We had a normal pregnancy with Havilyn. We found out that we were pregnant with Havilyn. Like,
there's such a thing.
Yeah, right. Right after we got back from Disney World, right? We were trying to get pregnant, and we were so disappointed.
Happiest place on earth.
I was so disappointed when we went to Disney World, and I had taken a pregnancy test, and it said it was negative. And then Brennan's like, just take it again when we get home, and it was positive when we got home. We had a relatively normal pregnancy. She had a normal birth. She was born at like 38 and some change. We took her to her 6-week appointment, right?
Yeah, and she came to us at a tough time, I guess you could say. I was in the middle of going back to college and getting my bachelor's degree as a old man at 36 with two other children.
Out of state.
At an out of state college, and we found out about halfway through that, a little before halfway, that we were going to be blessed with Havilyn. So we did what we could and trucked through and got through college, and then Havilyn got here, and she was a fairly easy child when she came out, fresh out the womb. She was a good baby. We did notice, Haley actually noticed when we were changing her diaper somewhere around the 5 or 6 week mark that she seemed pretty tight in her hips, like when Haley would be changing her diapers and whatnot. And we just casually mentioned that at a well check, and things kind of went into a spiral after that. From there, we went into all types of genetic testing and various workups,
MRIs,
sedated MRIs, all a lot to think about when you're dealing with a 6 weeks old. And I'm in the middle of college and all that kind of stuff, and
I'm the only worker in the house at that point.
So it was tough. But long story short, everything panned out and is just fine. Havilyn is not just surviving; she's thriving. She's in advanced classes and thrives in all of her extracurricular activities and her sports. Everything is completely fine with her. It turns out that the hypertonia they attributed to just turned out after all that just bad acid reflux, right? And incidentally, during all the testing trying to diagnose the reason for the hypertonia, part of that testing was genetic testing, and she tested positive for an insertion for a gene that had never been reported before. So nobody knew or still knows what, if anything, it means as far as we know.
All we know is she has like superhuman strength. She can pick me up. She can almost pick Brandon up. She can pick. Yes, she's so strong.
But other than that, everything's good to go. She had a short stint in some braces and some fairly intense physical therapy for a number of months.
With all that being said, she was one of our easiest babies, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Other than Blake, she was the easiest baby.
Yeah, she was.
Today, like Brandon said, she has like no issues or anything like that. She's a very good student. She's the people pleaser. She wants to make everybody happy. She is our kid that meets zero strangers. Yeah. She plays with everybody at the campgrounds. last week a little girl came and knocked down on our door and said, "Do y'all have any kids that I can play with?" And Havilyn's like, "I'm on the way."
Yeah.
So Havilyn plays with everybody. She's a great kid. She's
Always up for making a new friend.
Yep. She's our kid that probably goes with the flow the most. Like, we get probably the least grief from her, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Like with doing new things and with always, changing and things like that.
Very open-minded and just wants to make everybody happy. She's pretty easy.
She's pretty excited about the trip. What are we most nervous about for Havilyn?
Surprisingly, the thing, she's developed the sweetest little relationship with this little boy at her school.
They've been in class like 3 years together.
And they call and talk fairly regular, probably about 4 nights a week, isn't it? And it's just so
They're
sweet.
like bestest little friends.
They genuinely just want to talk to each other, and you can see how excited they are when they do talk to each other. And
that's the only thing we're nervous about for her, right?
I worry a little bit about taking her away from little Owen, but she'll be back for you, big guy. We'll be coming back. We're not gone forever.
We'll see you in 6 months, Owen.
But that's our sweet Havilyn, don't you know? She's rambunctious, playful, loving.
Probably the most like Aniston. Oh, Blake's probably gonna give her a run for her money, but she's very much like outgoing like Aniston.
Not really timid or shy. She can't be, but she doesn't show that side of herself very often. She's a sweet girl. Can't wait for all you guys to get to know her and the rest of our sweet family. So stay tuned in.
My name is Havilyn Sons.
How old are you?
I am 7 years old.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 3rd grade.
Can you tell me about yourself?
My favorite color is pink. I love mac and cheese, and my favorite animal is a cat.
Where are you going on Friday?
I am going back to school on Friday.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am very excited.
What are you most excited about going back to school?
I am most excited about seeing my friends, meeting new friends, and seeing my teacher.
Do you enjoy living in the camper?
Yes, I really enjoy living in the camper. It is very fun.
What's your favorite part about living in the camper?
My favorite part living in the camper is spending time with my family.
And what state are you most excited about on our upcoming trip?
I really like all of them. I don't really have a favorite.
Are you so excited about our trip coming up?
Yes, I am very, very excited about going on our trip.